Hi guys! Welcome sa Engineered Math Channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang properties of kites. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay tuturo ko naman sa inyo ang properties of kites. So, ang kites ay isa ring uri ng quadrilateral. So, four-sided polygon. So, meron din siyang different characteristics. Just like sa parallelograms, rhombus, square, trapezoid, rectangle. Kukonsider din natin ngayon this time yung properties ng kites. So, ano ba yung kites? So, from the word itself, di ba alam natin na yung kites is saranggola. So, ang itsura kasi nitong kites is resemblance ng isang saranggola. So, let's say meron tayong quadrilateral kite. So, let's say meron tayong kite A, B, C, D. So, quadrilateral A, B, C, D is a kite. Okay? So, ngayon, identify natin yung different properties niya. So, the first property is that two pairs of consecutive sides are congruent. So, ano yun? So, side AB and side AD are congruent. So, AB is congruent to AD. And then, also, the consecutive sides PC and CD are congruent. So, BC congruent to CD. BC congruent to CD. Okay? Next property is that one pair of opposite angles are congruent. So, ano yung pair ng opposite angles na yon dito sa figure? So, obviously, itong angle B and angle D. So, angle B is congruent to angle D. Okay? Itong angle A at angle C ay not necessarily congruent. Next, let's now consider the diagonals AC and BD. So, the diagonals AC and BD are perpendicular. So, AC is perpendicular to BD, meaning they intersect at right angle. So, they form four right angles at their intersection. Let's say this intersection is point E. Okay? So, what else? So, this diagonal AC bisect this angle A. So, therefore, this angle is congruent to this angle. Or angle BAC is congruent to angle DAC. Likewise, diagonal AC also bisect angle C. So, therefore, angle BCA is congruent to angle DCA. Okay? Next property is that this diagonal AC is the perpendicular bisector of the diagonal BD. Meaning a perpendicular bisector is that AC is perpendicular to BD, which we already know that property, right? AC perpendicular to BD, as well as AC bisects BD. So, therefore, E is the midpoint of BD. So, BE is congruent to ED. So, BE is congruent to ED. Okay? So, these are the important properties of kites na pwede nating magamit kapag nagsasolve tayo ng problems about kites. So, this time, for the perimeter naman ng ating kite, so let's say this side AB is A, and since AD is congruent to AB, this should also be A. Likewise, for BC, if we let the side be equal to B, and DC should also be equal to B since they are congruent. So, therefore, to find the perimeter of this kite, we just need to add the side length. So, we have A plus B plus B, or combining similar terms, 2A plus 2B, and factoring out 2, we have 2 quantity A plus B. Okay? Now, for the area, let's say this diagonal AC is equal to D1, diagonal 1, and this diagonal BC is equal to D2, diagonal 2. Then just like dun sa area ng rhombus, equal din itong area ng kite in terms of diagonals as 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay? Now, let's solve some examples para ma-illustrate natin yung different properties ng kites. So, for the first one, we have, given that quadrilateral ABCD is a kite, so find measure of angle B and measure of angle D. So, ang given natin sa kite ABCD is yung angle A, which is 60 degree, at yung angle C, which is 100 degree. So, hanapin natin tong angle B at angle D. So, alam natin na angle B and angle D are congruent, right? Kasi one pair of opposite angles in a kite are congruent. So, obviously, sila yon. So, measure of angle B should be equal to measure of angle D. Or, angle B is congruent to angle D. So, pwede nating i-let X be equal to the measurement ng angle nila. So, pareho silang X, right? So, let's say, angle B is X and angle D is X. So, alam natin na sa quadrilateral, four-sided polygon, yung sum ng interior angles natin, sa measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C plus measure of angle D is 360 degree. So, pwede natin i-substitute yung values. Angle A is 60 plus angle B is X plus angle C is 100 plus angle D is also X equals 360. So, combine similar terms. So, 60 plus 100 is 160. Then, X plus X is 2X equals 360. So, solve lang natin tong equation for X. So, transpose ko tong 160 sa right. So, 2X is equal to 360 minus 160. 2X is equal to 360 minus 160 is 200. Dividing both sides by 2, we have X is equal to 200 divided by 2 or 100. So, therefore, ito na yung measure ng angle B at angle D. 100 degree. Okay? Next, we have quadrilateral ABCD is a kite. So, find the area and perimeter. Okay, so meron tayong given quadrilateral ABCD na kite. So, meron tayong mga given dimensions. So, itong AE is 6, itong BE is 8, and then itong EC is 15. So, hanapin natin yung area and perimeter. So, hanapin muna natin yung area. So, area is 1/2 D1 times D2, right? So, let's say itong AC, yung D1, which is equal siya sa AE plus EC, right? So, AC is AE plus EC. Since AE is 6 and EC is 15, so we have 6 plus 15, AC is equal to 21. So, ito yung diagonal 1. Next, yung diagonal dito naman natin, this time is itong BD, right? So, let's say BD is the diagonal 2. So, paano natin makukuha yung length niya? So, ang given kasi is itong BE is 8. So, wala tayong length nitong DE para makuha natin yung whole length ng BD. Pero, alam natin na itong AC sa property kanina is the perpendicular bisector nitong diagonal BD. So, therefore, itong E natin, yung point of intersection nila, is the midpoint nitong BD. Or BE is equal to ED. So, therefore, ED pala is also 8. So, therefore, BD is 8 plus 8 or 16. Right? So, meron na tayong diagonal 1 tsaka diagonal 2. Plug in na lang natin sa formula. 1/2 times D1 is 21 times D2 is 16. So, ilan yan? 1/2 times 21 times 16 is 168 square units. Okay? Now, paano naman yung perimeter? So, let's say yung side natin is, itong AB is A. So, therefore, itong AD rin dapat is A, right? Congruent sila. Itong BC is B. Therefore, itong DC dapat B din. Congruent din sila. So, ang formula natin is P is equal to 2 times A plus B. So, kailangan natin itong A tsaka itong B. So, paano? So, di ba meron tayong properties ng kahit na yung diagonal sila ay perpendicular. So, therefore, meron tayong apat na 90 degree dito, right angle. So, pwede natin i-consider itong right triangle na to with lengths nung leg na 8 tsaka 6. So, yung A yung hypotenuse. So, using Pythagorean theorem, masasolve natin yung side A, yung hypotenuse nitong small right triangle. So, sum ng squares ng legs is equal to square ng hypotenuse. So, 6 square plus 8 square is equal to A square. So, therefore, we have 6 square is 36 plus 8 square is 64 equals A squared. So, 36 plus 64 is 100 equals A squared. Finding the square root of both sides, we have A square root of 100 or 10. So, therefore, A is 10. And this is also 10. Now, para naman sa B, ganun din. This time, ito namang right triangle yung i-consider natin. So, meron siyang dalawang legs na merong measurement na 8 tsaka 15. Then, yung hypotenuse din na B yung unknown. So, therefore, using Pythagorean theorem, we have 8 square plus 15 square is equal to B square. So, 8 square is 64 plus 15 square is 225 equals B squared. So, 64 plus 225 is 289 equals B squared. So, getting the square root of both sides, we have B is equal to square root of 289 or 17, right? So, therefore, B is 17 and we can now find the perimeter nitong kite, substituting the values. 2 times A is 10 plus B is 17. We have 2 times 10 plus 17 is 27. So, 2 times 27 is 54 units. Okay? So, therefore, the perimeter is 54 units. Next, we have quadrilateral ABCD is a kite. So, find measure of angle 1, measure of angle 2, measure of angle 3, measure of angle 4, measure of angle 5, measure of angle 6. Okay, so ito yung quadrilateral ABCD natin, which is a kite. So, ang given natin is itong angle ABD, which is 35 degree, tsaka itong angle CDB, which is 25 degree. So, nawawala yung mga numbered angles natin. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, at angle 6. So, ang una nating pwedeng mahanap ay itong angle 1, right? Kasi alam natin na sa property ng kite, itong diagonal PD is angle bisector nitong angle B. So, therefore, measure of angle ABD is dapat equal sa measure ng angle 1, which is measure of angle ABD is 35 degree, right? Okay? So, therefore, measure of angle 1 is 35 degree. Same as dito sa angle D, itong diagonal BD is the angle bisector of angle D. So, therefore, measure of angle CDB is equal sa measure ng angle 6, right? So, alam natin na yung measure ng angle CDB is 25 degree given. So, therefore, measure of angle 6 is also 25 degree. Okay? Now, paano naman natin makukuha yung angle 2, 3, 4, 5? So, consider muna natin tong triangle ABE. So, alam natin na yung dalawang diagonals ng kite ay perpendicular. So, meron tayong apat na 90 degree dito. So, therefore, kung i-consider natin tong right triangle ABE, so, makusolve natin itong angle 3 kasi alam natin na yung sum ng angles ng triangle is 180. So, 180 degree minus yung given na 35 degree minus itong 90 degree angle, yung right angle, right? So, ito si measure ng angle 3. So, ilan yan? So, 180 minus 35 minus 90 is 55 degree. So, therefore, angle 3 is 55 degree. Now, same lang din dito sa angle 2. So, since this angle 1 is 35 degree, right? So, pareho lang nung dimension, bale, itong angle 3 sa angle 2. Kasi pareho silang may 35 degree tsaka 90 degree, right? So, measure of angle 2 is ganun pa rin. 180 degree minus 35 minus 90. Considering naman itong right triangle BCE. Okay? So, equal din sa 55 degree. Now, paano naman tong angle 4 at angle 5? So, i-consider natin, let's say, ito munang right triangle DEC. Okay? So, pwede natin i-apply na sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So, measure of angle 5 is 180 degree minus yung dalawang given na angle. Itong 25 degree, tsaka itong 90 degree right angle. So, ilan yan? 65 degree. So, for angle 4 naman, consider naman natin tong right triangle AED. Okay? So, magiging equal lang din siya sa angle 5 kasi pareho silang may angle 25 degree, tong angle 6, tapos isang 90 degree. Right? So, 180 degree minus 25 degree minus 90 degree or 65 degree din. Okay? So, therefore, nasolve natin lahat nung unknown angles. Next, we have given quadrilateral ABCD is a kite, BE is 4x plus 1, ED is 6x minus 9, AE is equal to x squared plus 10x minus 3, find AB. Okay, so meron tayong quadrilateral ABCD na kite. So meron daw tayong length nitong BE as equal to 4x plus 1. Itong length ng ED as equal to 6x minus 9. Itong length ng AE as x squared plus 10x minus 3. Hanapin daw natin itong AB. Okay? So, paano natin yan isa-solve? So, pwede muna natin isolve yung x para makuha natin yung mga actual lengths. So, paano? Buo tayong equation base sa property ng kite. So, pwede natin i-equate itong BE sa ED, right? Kasi property ng kite na itong diagonal AC bisects BD. So, therefore, BE is congruent to ED. So, pag sinubstitute natin, we have BE is 4x plus 1, then ED is 6x minus 9. Masasolve natin ngayon si x. So, transpose ko si 4x sa right, transpose ko si negative 9 sa left. So, 1 plus 9 is equal to 6x minus 4x. 1 plus 9 is 10. 6x minus 4x is 2x. Divide both sides by 2 to solve for x. X is 10 divided by 2 or 5. So, dahil meron na tayong x, pwede nating masolve yung actual lengths. So, solve natin itong BE, which is 4x plus 1. 4 times x is 5, substitute, plus 1, we have 4 times 5 plus 1 is 20 plus 1 or 21. So, ito si BE. Pwede rin nating makuha si AE. So, x squared plus 10x minus 3. Substitute x is 5. We have 5 squared plus 10 times 5 minus 3. We have 25 plus 50 minus 3. Or 25 plus 50 minus 3 is 72. Okay? So, therefore, itong AE is 72 and itong BE is 21. Now, alam natin na yung diagonal sina kite are perpendicular. So, meron tayong 4 na 90 degree dito. So, pwede natin i-consider itong right triangle ABE na meron ng side lengths nung legs na 21 tsaka 72. Bali, itong AB yung unknown, yung hypotenuse. So, let's say C. So, pwede natin i-apply yung Pythagorean theorem. So, we have 21 square plus 72 square is equal to C square. Right? So, 21 square is 441 plus 72 square is 5184 equals C squared. So, 441 plus 5184 is 5625 equals C squared. So, square root both sides, we have C is equal to square root of 5625 is exactly 75. So, therefore, the length of AB is 75 units. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this video, properties of kites. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.